Hey guys, it's Ro. Welcome to another Nerdy Nummies. Today I have a very special guest. Look, it's my friend Sam.
What's up?
He is awesome. I absolutely adore you. He is a super talented music artist. I'm putting his links down below. Go check him out. Go give him some love. Go check out his music. And not only are you really good at music, but
what else?
he's a really good cook, you guys.
Thank
I went
you.
over for dinner. It was amazing. I got so many requests from you guys to make something Zelda themed. So today we are gonna be making rupee cookies, but we're gonna be making a few different recipes because rupees come in different colors and I want cute little flavors to match.
Let's get started.
The things you will need for the basic recipe will be 2 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour, half a cup of sugar, 2/3 cup butter, 1/4 cup of honey, 1 egg, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of almond extract, and half a teaspoon of vanilla extract.
Freeze-dried blueberries, freeze-dried raspberries, and some matcha green tea powder. And to cut out our cookies, we're gonna use these really cool rupee cookie cutters.
Yeah, I found these online, so I'll put a link down below if you guys wanna go check them out. Before we start, I just wanna remind you guys that all of the ingredients that we have here is enough dough for one recipe, and we are gonna be making it 3 different times because we're gonna be flavoring each dough recipe. One will be blueberry, one will be raspberry, and one will be matcha.
Now let's put it all together.
The first thing that we're gonna do is grind up our freeze-dried berries into powder. We don't need to do this with the matcha because it's already a powder.
There's no like matcha berry?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so I'm gonna go first because
Okay.
I have the lighter color, and if red gets in the blue a little bit, we're okay. Let me just have, oh, he's a big one.
Let's just really double check. Quality control, make sure, yeah. These are gonna be good cookies.
These can be really good. We'll pour it in here. Okay, Sam,
Okay.
hit the button.
Oh!
Powerful.
I feel very powerful right now.
Now we just measure 4 tablespoons of our raspberry powder.
Okay, now we're gonna grind up our blueberries in the same way. Ooh,
1, 2, 3, go. Whoa, I can't see in there.
it sounds good.
Now, Sam, you're only gonna scoop 1 tablespoon of blueberries because it's such a dark color.
Now we've got our 2 powders, and we're gonna set these to the side and start making the cookies.
Yeah. I don't know about you, Sam, but I love matcha, so I wanted to start by making the matcha cookie recipe first. And in Zelda, the green rupees are the lowest ranking. So we're gonna start at the bottom, and then we'll work our way up to the top bling rupee. First thing that we're gonna do is whisk together our dry ingredients in a medium bowl over here. And Sam, would you whisk for me?
I will do my best, but you'll have to instruct me in the proper
Okay, just,
techniques.
like this. Nothing too crazy. You want to keep it in the bowl. Looks good. We're in the flour.
Okay.
Then we're gonna add a little baking powder, salt, our matcha powder, and just whisk together till it's well combined. You want it to look like one color. Next, we are gonna cream together our sugar, butter, and honey. Mix together until it's light and fluffy. Now we are gonna add our egg and our 2 extracts. So I'm gonna have you add both our vanilla and almond extract to the bowl.
About to get tasty up in here.
We're gonna add the full egg. Try not to get any shells in there.
Yeah, I'm glad you're doing that part.
Yeah, I never
Yeah.
get any shells. Just keep mixing until it's well combined.
Okay, so we've got our wet ingredients, we've got the dry ingredients. What do? Just put them together?
Yeah, we're just gonna pour all of our dry ingredients into our big bowl with the wet ingredients. Just mix together until it's well combined.
Okay, what are we doing with this? Because if we don't do something with it soon, I'm just gonna eat it all.
Same feeling. So right now, we are gonna divide it in half with the spatula. I'm gonna use your muscles.
Okay.
Sam, this is why I had you over. I just need your muscles.
Story of my life.
And then scoop half of it onto this piece of food-safe plastic wrap. And I'm gonna just shape it into a disc. Then we're just gonna wrap it up tight. Our dough is ready to chill. We're gonna pop this in the refrigerator for 1 hour. For our second batch of cookies, we are gonna be making the blueberry blue cookie. Over here, we just finished creaming our butter, sugar, and honey. And now we're gonna be adding some additional ingredients. The vanilla and almond extract.
I'm getting very good at this.
Yeah, then I am gonna be adding the egg like before with just a drop of blue food coloring dye. Go ahead, Sam.
Is this gonna turn blue?
Hopefully.
Ooh.
Over here is the the dry ingredients all mixed together, and instead of adding the matcha, we added the 1 tablespoon of dried blueberry. Pour all of our dry ingredients into our wet. Mix together until it's well combined.
Now we're gonna do the same thing with this dough. We're gonna divide it in half, wrap it up, and throw it in the fridge.
Now we get to move on to our last batch of cookies, the red ones.
Ooh.
So again, over here in a big mixing bowl, we have creamed together our butter, sugar, and honey. And now we are gonna be adding these ingredients.
This is the last time I get to do this. I'm so sad.
Then we are gonna be adding 1 egg, and Sam, I'm gonna have you do the crack.
I'm graduating.
Yeah.
I get egg responsibilities now, okay.
Just crack it, throw it in there, you got this. I'm just gonna be adding a little bit of red food coloring dye to make the cookie pop in color. Hey, mix it! Do I look like Navi?
You do.
Hey, mix it! She's like mad, she's like, girl, that's my job.
Yeah. Okay, I think I have an idea of what we're doing next. I think, just taking a wild guess here.
Okay, wild guess.
We're gonna add the dry ingredients to the wet ingredients and mix it all up.
Hey, mix it! And one last time, divide your dough in half, wrap them up, and put them in the refrigerator to chill.
All right, so our dough is done chilling. Now, what do we do?
We are gonna unwrap these and roll out our dough. But first, have you heard of baking flair?
Do we get to do it?
Yeah, we've never done 2 baking flares at the same time. 1, 2, 3.
We
did
That was
it!
pretty good.
Sam, could you sprinkle a little bit of flour on the countertop?
For the rest of the process, I was trying to keep the flour in the bowl.
And
But now I
now
just get to break all the rules
You
and
can just
like,
let loose. We'll put our dough right in the middle and sprinkle some flour even on top like that. You wanna try?
Can I?
Yeah.
Okay.
And just go short, short,
Short,
short,
short.
short. We're gonna roll the dough about a 1/4 inch thick, but it can be a generous quarter. Now you're gonna take your cookie cutters and we're gonna cut out a bunch of gem-shaped cookies and place them onto our baking tray. Then you're gonna do this to the rest of your dough. Just cut them out.
All right, we are almost completely done. We have all 3 of our cookie colors laid out on these trays. Now, how do we cook them?
We are gonna pop these in the oven at 350 degrees and bake for about 9 to 10 minutes. And then we get to eat them all.
That's the best part.
Yeah. Ta-da! Here are these Zelda Rupee cookies that we made today. We made 3 different recipes. For the green cookies, we made matcha sugar cookies. For the blue, we made blueberry sugar cookies.
And for our red rupees, the most valuable, we have raspberry sugar cookies.
Yum, 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 yum. A big thank you to you guys for suggesting something Zelda themed, and a big thank you to Sam for helping me bake today. Sam, that was really sweet of you.
This was so much fun.
I'm gonna be putting Sam's links down below, so go say hi, go check him out, show him some love, and I'll be taking lots of pictures of these cookies we made and posting them on RosannaPansino.com, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, so you can check them out there. And if you guys make these cookies, please take a picture and send it to me. Send it to us.
I want to see them.
Yeah, on Twitter. I love seeing your baking creations. It just makes me happy. It makes my day. And if you have any other ideas for any other nerdy nummies, please let me know. Leave me a comment down below and I will do my best to make it happen. All right, thanks again, you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye. So do we get to eat these now? Because
Oh,
they
yeah.
smell really, really good.
Let's taste them like wine tasting and see
Yes.
which ones is our favorite.
Which vintage?
Yeah.
That was good.
I give it a thumbs up.
Really good. The blue are so pretty.
Yeah,
Cheers.
look at those. Cheers.
Mmm.
I've never had a blueberry cookie before.
Yeah, it's really good.
All right, now our last cookie.
Oh, that one's really good.
That's really good.
I see why this is worth the most.
You guys, if you can only make one of these, I would suggest the raspberry cookie.
It rules. It high rules.
Oh, Sam!
I was waiting to say that one.
Sam! That was good.